Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh. I'm the Mysterious JG. Now, between the last time I recorded and this time, I was going to do some inventory management, maybe check out these side quests to see if they were on new maps. I never really did any of that. I tried to look at the side quests online and found that most web pages will have one of two things going on. IGN, for example, will have links to articles on all the descriptions of all the different side missions, but most of them are dead pages. There's just nothing there. But they've got, and the Nioh wiki is the same way, beautiful pre-populated pages full of blocks of nonsense text, which open with the phrase "full description goes here," and then just a block of nonsense. IGN just brings you to this cutesy little graphic that says the page isn't found, so they can both fuck off. And then you've got the only web page I saw that actually seemed to have a little bit of information on each side mission. I was hoping to use to find out if they were new maps that were going to be used. That I did do a little off-screening just to gain one level, which is why I'm not in I wasn't in the Tokai region. But yeah, the only ones that actually had any information also had lots of spyware, so that wasn't good. Alright, well the only Twilight mission that's available is one of the handful that we've already done. So I could either do the next main plot mission. The most adorable letter was written by someone who's attacked by yokai. So I could either do these on camera and we could hope that there's something interesting. I know this one's... I believe this one, I did read on this one right before the getting a malicious attack blocked, that this is just a series of fights, probably one of those little self-contained zones that you're not allowed to leave. So probably we could just go to the defiled castle and come back and do that later. Although these are both supposed to be easier than the defiled castle. Kelly is sealed at our castle's gate. We must quickly find out the way in. I have an idea. It won't be pleasant, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh, I should have thought this through. What do I want to do? These should be fairly quick, but maybe I could use them to pad out a video later. So instead, we'll go to the defiled castle. Kelly has sealed Edo Castle's gate. We must quickly find another way in. I have an idea. It won't be pleasant, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's check our gear before we go in. I should be fully decked out in ninja gear. Like with the full-on Head of the Eagle Ninja bonus. I've got Kadama Sense and recurrent damage dealt boosting thingies. In my leveling up, I traded out some of my poison shuriken and some of my regular shuriken in order to have enough ninja capacity to have 2 quick change scrolls instead of 1. I don't remember the last time. Well, with poison shuriken, maybe not. But I couldn't really remember. Maybe this is all the poison shuriken I can have. But I definitely got rid of a whole bunch of regular shuriken because I can't remember the last time I used them all. But the quick change scrolls have come in pretty handy. Don't remember what Guardian Spirit we've got equipped, but maybe we could check that. Actually, let's check our Jutsu. So, in fact, no, I've got all the poison shuriken I can. You're just only allowed to have 9. The regular shuriken I cut back way far on. And I don't have any Galnut broth at all now. Because I'm almost never getting anything out of it, as people have pointed out in the comments. So, yeah. Don't know what kind of boss we're going to fight here, but, oh boy, now I'm going to have to start leveling up Spirit again. I've got a, plus 75 ninja power. This probably is what we should be using. I did not notice that. 18 Spirit and our Spirit is 17. So the next time we level up, I guess we'll be switching over to... We'll be leveling up Spirit. And be using this. This is what's her face's guardian spirit, so it would make sense that it boosts ninja ability. Oh, it gives you better elixirs too. Plus 75 ninja power. What is my ninja power right now? 373. So that's it's hard to say exactly what ninja power does. Ninja capacity and ninja skill points are pretty clear. Ninja power a little bit more opaque to me what effect it has. Although if we are committed to the ninja build, with this gear, ninjutsu damage bonus increases damage proportion to your skill with ninjutsu. I don't know if that means ninja power or not, but if it does, then using that guardian spirit with this build would give us a little bit of a boost for sure. Well, let's get going here. Desperate times call for desperate measures, including leveling up something other than ninjutsu. The city of Edo, located in Musashi Province, was once the center of the Hojo clan's Kanto domain. Ieyasu moved his base of operations there after the clan was annihilated in 1590. The small castle town quickly expanded its territory through filling in rivers and seaside, but Ieyasu's frugal nature was reflected in the poor upkeep of the castle. Today, Edo is much better known by its modern name, Tokyo. That's where Tenchi went, in Tenchi in Tokyo, the shittiest Tenchi series of all. Hey, check it out, Zerf, who doesn't watch this series. We apparently successfully infiltrated the castle. We didn't climb over the wall and then just, like, completely miss. Okay. I don't know what this status effect means. But we do have the ability, and I noticed this. I was trying to read up on it and figure out what it is. There's something called Noxious Ground Trap that we can use that allows us to apply a similar effect on enemies. But I'm not clear on what it does. Although I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to go around afflicting it on ourselves. Interestingly, we don't start out next to a Kadama shrine, except I guess we do, because there it is right there. There's gonna be spiders. Spiders in some kind of rusty, gross, muddy water. And a skeleton and a revenant. I'm assuming that revenant is going to have a ranged attack. Oh, do we get noxious just by getting into this water? I think that's what's happening. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so that was not the most impressive victory ever. Oh. We puked when we tried to swallow an elixir. But we got a dung ball, so that's a thing. Hooray for dung balls. Oh, you're not a ranged warrior after all. Okay, so going in that water seems to give us some kind of noxious status ailment, which seems to make us throw up. I'm thinking it's not good for us, but I don't have a lot of detail on what it actually does. If I came to understand it better, I might know whether we should be trying to save up and use... Hey, somebody's got crazy murder eyes. Maybe we could find out whether noxious ground fire traps would be a good idea. No giant demon spiders so far. Well, there's something you don't see every day, Chauncey. What's that, Edgar? Some kind of giant crystal monster thing. Which appears to be powering this guy up. Ah, he's got some kind of healing magic because of its effect. Oh, I'm in your debt. Oh, guy's still alive. Okay, he needed to be defeated because of... Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he had crazy purple murder eyes. The dialogue mentioned purple murder eyes. And we definitely saw officers of the Edo, or the Tokugawa with crazy murder eyes. So this Amarita crystals here, I'm figuring out the plot as we go. These Amarita crystals are possessing people and making them evil. I wonder what would have happened if we defeated that stone before we defeated the guy. If he would have stayed alive, or if it would have been the same thing. He would have just died, but no longer been evil. Okay, as long as we're all noxified, let's hit all of these things. Hey, water cleans off noxious power. Yeah, that's where my whole creep around all the time style pays off. Not doing enough damage with this thing to kill everybody off on one pass, am I? Slide away in panic from the possible noxious stuff. Lightning amulet. Keep your eyes peeled for Kadama, guys. And scream at your screen if you notice anything on the radar. Assault on radar. I keep thinking we're going to encounter spiders. None so far. Okay, apparently that guy is more of a threat if he came from the other direction. Oh, there's a Kadama. Funny, because I didn't think I noticed you on the Assault on Radar. Do we want to drop down there? I think we've already cleared that zone. Yeah, see, I'm slick like that. Oh, that's not fair. You were supposed to be out of energy, and now there's a whole bunch of you weirdos. Crap. Get out of there. Ugh. Going through these things like they're candy now. Guys are much easier to deal with one-on-one. Alright, so one of the impacts of that status ailment is that you puke when you try to take an elixir. And I think you still get health back, you just don't get as much back as you're supposed to. And I think they were shooting dung at me. I really do believe that's what's supposed to be happening there. And that was why, even if I got out of the water, it was building it up the same way poison mist would. Like, it kind of builds that little meter, and if it fills all the way, you get the putrefied status. If all it does is affect elixirs, then I can't imagine that it's really that useful to put on enemies, because not that many enemies I've encountered so far use elixirs. But now that we've actually knocked down a door, I was about to say we could head right back over. Could head over to this Kodama shrine, but all we've really lost is a tiny bit of health, and we're one elixir short of our max, so there's probably no point. But we did get a shortcut going to that zone. There's a big old skeleton over there. Really hoping I could sneak up on him. See if I can get out of here before I take an elixir. Oh, he's not going to follow us all the way out of here anyway. Yeah, the Defiled Castle is a good name for this stage. It's really gross. Seems like sneaking up on these guys doesn't help you that much, though. Ah, shit. There we go. Still getting Warrior of the West drops. It seems like the game hasn't moved on past that as being a really spiffy armor set. Alright, let's get out of the sewer here. I mean, that's what this is, right? We're in the sewer. Well, we got the Youngblood armor. Chief J Strongbow armor. We're getting some dung balls. I don't know what the deal is with dung balls, except I noticed there is something called a dung ball farming fact. So apparently there's some kind of side quest, or possibly just stupid ass like PlayStation achievement, that requires you to get them. No, this fragrant wood is too awful. Because he dropped fragrant wood. Seemed like a weird thing to be upset about, but... Okay, so we'll try to do this in some kind of logical sequence. We've opened a door, and you would think that heading that way would be the way to go, but let's try to clear this zone first. Keep an eye out for Kodama, that kind of thing. Okay, once again, at any moment, ceiling spiders could become a thing. Although I feel like we cleared this area. Yeah, we have. Just another angle on the same room. Okay. All roads seem to be leading back to that, that one hallway with the door that we've already opened. I backtracked towards the, entrance by coming up this way. But it looks like all paths really lead over here to progress. Oh, and what do you know? There's a one-time only enemy up ahead. Usually means tough fight. Didn't really want to be dealing with him while trying to fight a yokai. Oh. But somebody did show up with ranged weapons that I didn't see coming. Yeah, I understand you're upset, friend. Oh, shit. Stamina recovery may work differently when you're afflicted with this status ailment, too. Fuck. Damn it. Kind of foresaw that coming. The puking animation kind of makes you not able to defend yourself, logically enough, so it didn't seem like a good idea to try to use an elixir again while he was up. So I figured I either was going to stun him, or I was going to die. And usually with that Kusarigama attack, it does enough hits. Usually one of them hits the horn and you manage to stun, but we didn't that time. Luckily, it seems like we died at a pretty good spot as far as being able to quickly get back to where you were. I'm thinking maybe some of these little poop golem guys might be back. But if we're really lucky, they won't be. Or, there are poop golems around there, but not at the exact spot we needed to go. But we should all bear in mind, folks, if we need to go back and refight any of these zones or rooms, there are now there are enemies around that we cleared out previously who will be back. I was hoping to find out who was shooting at me before. Maybe take them out before trying to deal with the yokai. And it was you. I'll kill you. Oh, I've got the I am wet status thing. I should probably get down in here while I've still got that, because I think that makes you immune while it lasts to feeling sick to your stomach. Ooh, that was kind of close. I think I got a little bit greedy there with how much damage I wanted to deal before backing off. Really seems like the enemies must be a higher level. I see you, little Kodama friend. Because I'm not taking anything out as quickly and easily as I was expecting to with this Kusarigama on this level. Let me get you out of here, man. You must be sick to your stomach. I know I'm about to be as soon as my whatever those water drops are status ailment falls off. Shit. I didn't think he saw me. I was lining up a shot on him with the bow. Or that was the idea. Fuck. Did I get him? No. I suck. Oh shoot, maybe I actually need to run up to him. Fuck. Isn't working. I was hoping to find out what happens when I defeat you guys without defeating the, Oh, fuck. I got too close. Too close to the sun. See who feels like chasing me, and who feels like not chasing me. And if neither of you chase me, that's fine, too. Get away from the noxious zone. I have reached maximum familiarity with this bow. That's the thing. Damn! I thought I would stun him, but I just kind of got murdified. Alright. Well, I mean, if nothing else, I'm kind of dying in such a way that I've got easy corpse retrieval. That's not the most super pro thing, but for those of you looking for my gameplay skills to improve with every video, that's probably not what you were hoping to see, but it's still it's getting me to a place where I'm not getting all worked up. Ah, shoot, I didn't realize I was going to trigger you. I was really just hoping to get to something I noticed that I thought was an Amarita corpse. I go through my arrows at a great rate if I'm not careful. So you are another one of those guys. I don't really feel like fighting you. Ah, so these possessed enemies also smell bad. Good information to have. Okay, so somewhere around here there is one of those evil crystals, and I'm thinking it's over there, even though there's a guy over here who's possessed by it. But he really seems like if there's anybody that we can spare until after we've dealt with the crystal, it's the guy who's all the way over there. Well, that was not the right button at all. Ow. Damn. I still can't do basic gameplay stuff right. I just, like, completely hit the wrong button. Okay, not really doing this super pro, but let's let the noxious effect wear off. Matter of fact, that's going to take a second, so let's call it a video. By the time we come back, folks, I will no longer be... Oh, actually, it's about to wear off. So, fine. When we come back, folks, maybe I'll be better at the game. Who knows? I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching. When we come back, I'm going to try to carefully make my way to the room with the purple crystal and take it out so we can see what happens to the human enemies if you take out the purple crystal before you take them out. We'll see, folks. We'll see. Thanks for watching.